Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by giving praises to YAHAWAH, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Harakak Kadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, and teachers at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect and few of you sisters out there. I know it's a few of you, but not that many. I say shalom. I'm back now to let y'all know that y'all need to start complaining to the Heavenly Father about this place, man. This place is getting so super nasty. And if you're not complaining, if you're in the truth and you're not complaining, something wrong with you, bro, that means you want to stay here. That means you was comfortable. You was comfortable in this place. Let me get this scripture real quick. This is in Isaiah. You niggas is comfortable. You in this truth, you better be complaining, man. You want this destruction to happen. I know you're tired of going to work, especially for this nasty ass double. I hope they mandatory that thing again, and whoever don't take it, they can't come to work. So that give me a good excuse not to go to work. So mandatory that shit. Let me get this. (62 and 6). This is Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon the walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day or night. Ye they make mention of the Lord YAHAWAH, by Hashem Yahushua HaMashiach. Keep not silence, and give him no rest. Don't give the Most High no rest. Don't give this devil no rest. Keep mentioning this stuff, man. Complain. Keep complaining. Complain till your heart fall out your chest. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Bookmark this. Complain about this, man. What was that down? Yeah, complain about this, man. Look at that. You see the Negro down there burning? They did this to you. Now, what they're doing now is this. Let me get this real quick. These are the gun manufacturers, man. Let's see where they from. This is and with the guns, they drop it off in your neighborhood, because how all these poor ass Negroes get all these goddamn guns and bullets? You know what I'm saying? Ain't like they at their house making their own guns. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden they got AKs, they got shit that came from Germany in your neighborhood. You gotta complain about this shit. It was a Coop Tech. This is a firearms place in Ontario, California. You know Negroes don't own that. Here's one, American Dillinger, Waco, Texas. Negroes don't own that. What's this one? American Tactical, Somerville, South Carolina. These are mostly handguns. AMT, whatever that means. Who's that? Archon Firearms. That's in Las Vegas. So they making firearms out here too. How all these guns just get in your neighborhood, man? And it's hard for you to get a sandwich. Look, he needed a card. He needed a chip to get in that building. Oh no, he got a key. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get in these supermarkets either without having your QR code in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Unless you've been specially tagged, let's say like that, you be able to get into these supermarkets and buy what you want to eat that food you've been starving for. Look, thoughts out there, look. These women are disgusting, man. And they be showing all that body and stuff. I be looking at them like they tissue. They use tissue, man. They look nasty. Who in the hell want to be laid up with that, man? That's like having a pillow full of used tissue and you cuddle up with it, and it's still wet. who wanna deal with that, man? Let's get back to the firearms that this devil made. Here's one, Armor Light. That's in Genesee, what's that, Illinois. Here's one, Armunis. That's in Germany. Ain't nothing out here with chocolate people guns on there. Here's one, Bayakal. That's in Russia. Bursa. That's in Argentina. And I'm pretty sure most of these are owned by small hats. All of them, really. Because they own everything else. Why not, what they say, why not corner the game? Let's see what's some we can recognize. A lot of you Negroes pick up that's Esau's blessings. And firearms, that's his blessing. I'm gonna have to get that too. Look, Olympic Arms. That's out there in Washington. That's a firearm place. Phoenix Arms. That's in Ontario, California. Random. That's another firearm place in Poland. Here's one. Plameto. That's in South Carolina. Raven. That's in California. All these places, these are firearm places, man. What the hell? Remington. That's in North Carolina. What the hell they need with all these goddamn firearms, man? And why is it all in your neighborhood with all these bullets? And as soon as you leave that neighborhood, police swoop right in on you. They know who the fuck you are. They swoop right in on you because you left that neighborhood with your firearm. They probably put tags on those firearms too, so they could track them. Here's one, Ruger. We all know that one. That's in New Hampshire. What's that, SIG? That's in Germany. These are all firearm places. Ain't nothing chocolate people on it. None of them. All of them Idumeans. Matter of fact, let me get this because I'm complaining to the Lord right now about these devils. And that's what you should be doing too. Keep complaining, man. Try to get up out of here like that nigga across the street wearing all that orange. He got orange sandals and an orange shirt. Looking fucking foolish. You know, like one of them orange popsicle things from the ice cream truck. Remember that shit? You used to bite in there, had the orange in it, and ice cream, whatever, vanilla and orange. What kind of shit is that? That nigga looking too. What the hell you wearing orange like that? That's that bright orange too. This is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. They tell you niggas down, you niggas still love this place. That's that Stockholm Syndrome, Negroes right here. Like that nigga told me last week, I hate you niggas. He wasn't telling me, he was telling the heavenly, he said, you racist? I was like, pretty much, yeah. He said, I hate you niggas. So he's really telling the Most High, YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahushua HaMashiach, that he hates the Most High. That nigga right there condemned himself at the beginning of camp. He was with a little group of thoughts and niggas, but the mother niggas didn't say nothing. It was just him running his mouth. But he know who we are. Then he talking about that Allah bullshit, but he kept it walking though. Nigga, he condemned himself. I think he know that. He was just trying to show in front of those thoughts. Them thoughts gonna get your ass in trouble. Who in their right mind will walk around with a nasty ass woman? Who in their right mind with this nasty ass, disgusting ass, last option ass hoe? Who in their right mind gonna walk around with that shit? You know what I'm saying? After all this shit we've been through, this nigga choose a thought. Let's get this stuff again, man. Can't get enough of this. Look at this. Come on now. Y'all not complaining? You never seen this book? Look at that. Look at all them devils surrounding him. They love it too. They probably chopped his rod off too. They probably took it straight home, put it in a pickle jar. And his wife probably looking at it like, "What's that?" Oh, I chopped this chocolate man rod off. I don't know. She probably, I didn't know they were that big. God damn. That was all of it? I chopped half of it off. You know how this devil is. So let me get this again. In Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. That's why I'm right here now. Ye that make mention of the Lord, YAHAWAH, by Hashem Yahushua HaMashiach, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So you gotta get on the Most High's ears. You gotta make him. You gotta just burn his ears with this, man. Complain about this place, man. Complain about this devil. This so-called white man is the devil. You gotta complain to the Most High about that. You know what I'm saying? That he should come down here and execute all of them. It's a Negro across the street. You didn't want to hear that. These Negroes love this devil, boy. Stockholm syndrome, boy. I tell you, that nigga's pitiful. Pink shirt with some fucking green, white, orange shoe color. I don't know. This nigga, man. Look at this nigga. Hold on, slow down. This nigga's pitiful. Look at this nigga. Niggas is pitiful. That's all I see out here, these pitiful ass niggas, man. That's why if you're in your right mind, you gotta complain, man. You gotta constantly complain. Don't worry about these motherfuckers right here, man. Don't worry about that nigga. I don't even know if he got a cup of piss or what. But he got it. You gotta be part of the hopefully elect and complain about this place. You gotta just get into the Most High's ear and just make him just keep constantly complaining like, come on now, look at this place, man. Smashed roaches all on the ground, thoughts, fat ass, nasty ass thoughts across the street. Look at this nasty ass shit. Look at that nasty ass shit. I don't know if y'all can see that. If I could zoom in on it, I would, but I didn't want to stop the camera. That bitch wearing some nasty ass clothes thing for a skinny woman to wear, and she wearing it. And she gotta be 300 pounds. Nasty. 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 After all this right here. Look at this, man. Let's get some more of these pictures. Look. Look at all them devils. What she do? How she turned into a thought now? You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Got a sun on the other side. Look at all them devils up there. And you tell them niggas over there, hey, the white man's the devil. No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. That's why I wouldn't tell them niggas that. I'd be like, just keep it moving. Ugh. I don't think, I never been with a fat bitch before. You know what I'm saying? I know something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? See, I wrote a list too. You gotta complain to the Most High about the porn. That's this. They wait for your daughter to turn 18. In some cases, they wait till they're 3 years old. Oh, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. I've been having it on here for a while. You gotta complain to the Most High about everything, man. Give him no rest. Give the Most High no rest. Here's one. This is the Talmud. This is from Rav Yosef. Says, come in here. A resolution from a Masina Mishnah. A girl who's, this is Nada 44b. A girl who is 3 years old and 1 day old whose father arranged her betrothal is betrothed with intercourse. 3 years old. 3 freaking years old. 3 years old. A bouncing baby on your lap. 3 years old. Doggy styling babies. That's an infant. How big is a 3-year-old? Let's say about this tall. Let's say about this tall. About this tall right here. 3 years old. That's 3 years old right there. So I'm reading from the Talmud. This is Nada 44b. A girl who is 3 years old and 3 years and 1 day old, whose father arranged her betrothal is betrothed with intercourse, as the legal status of intercourse with her is that of full-fledged intercourse, whatever that means. And in case where the childless husband of a girl who is 3 years and 1 day old dies, if his brother, the Yavan, engages in intercourse with her, he acquires her as his wife. And if she is married, a man other than her husband is liable for engaging in intercourse with her due to the prohibition of intercourse with a married woman. So they call a little 3-year-old a married woman. Three. You can't get a baby out of a 3-year-old. That's pure logic. And these people ruling over us, and these people, they got control of your water supply. They control the water that comes through your faucet. And they talking about intercourse with a 3-year-old. What kind of madness is that? And they control your water. Can you understand that? They control your food and your water. These people are in charge of your water, though. The water that comes out the faucet. Even the bottled water. Ain't no telling what they put in that bottle. You know, we can't take it home and pour it on a little, what you call it, what you call that stuff? I don't know, kind of flask or glass, whatever, and look through a light microscope and test the purities of the water, see if it's actually water. We can't do that. We at the mercy of this devil. Matter of fact, we're in the mercy of YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. That's why you need to complain to the Most High. And hopefully he'll bless that water that come out of that goddamn faucet. Because that faucet is damned. Literally. Then the other, what was that, a couple of weeks ago, they let, what's that, 500 gallons of sewage seep into the water supply out here. What kind of, and they left it, they heard the alarm for 2 days, but they didn't get to it in 2 days, but you know what I'm saying, the emergency office right next door, but they didn't get to the sewage leak in 2 days, so I guess it was so much shit, they just had to let it go somewhere. Let's let it go in the water supply. This is Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord YAHAWAH, by Hashem Yahushua Mashiach. I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So he blessing that water. He got to be blessing that water that's coming out of that faucet, man. Because sewage, come on now, we'll be dead drinking sewage water. We have all kinds of stuff in our stomach, man. Dealing with this devil. So I'm out here complaining. Oh, here's my list again. Here we go. And I got perverse spirit on it. We got the porn. They got chocolate women out here. The chocolate women, they just got them like delusion, man. They're real delusional. They think they look good, but you the last option. And in some cases, I don't want that option. I'd rather go, I'd rather just take it to the house and just fucking and die deal with that nasty ass shit across the street. Ugh. That's what's called delusional. Let me get this camera so you can see this nasty ass shit over there. And she thinks she the shit too. There we are. See that shit across the street? I don't know if I could, let me try to zoom in. Oh, it won't let me zoom in. But that shit right there. Damn. You're the last option, and that option I don't even want to take. I'd rather use my hands. So let me go back to my list. You got the porn, you got trans people. They shoving that shit down your throat now. That trans community, they making you what you call it? They like they put a funnel in your mouth and they just pouring that shit down your throat. That trans shit. They want to put some shit in your head. What's a Neuralink? They want to pop that shit in your head so you can be attached to all the computers around here. Oh, men breastfeeding. What kind of shit is that? You can see a motherfucking big bodybuilder with a baby breastfeeding it right there, probably sitting on the curb somewhere. Come on now. Oh, creating drinking water from pig's blood. You gotta be complaining about this, man. So you don't know if that bottled water came from a pig's blood. Because you know what they do, they put it on that little spin thing, like they separate the blood cells from the plasma. That's probably what they do with the pig's blood. Separate the HO2 from the pig's blood and put it in bottled water. Who knows with this devil? Oh, lab-grown babies. You know what I'm saying? I just heard this story. 2,000 children sexually abused by Illinois Catholic cleric. So he was in there just doggy styling babies like left and right. You got to be complaining about this, man. If you're not complaining, something wrong with you, man. You must love this place. Like that nigga right now walking up the street with his enemy. Hand joint in hand. Let me get that real quick. Hopefully you'll hear this. Here we go. This is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of righteous shall be delivered. So you can't walk around with your enemy called the so-called white man. It's like this. This is Proverbs 16:5. Everyone is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Mashiach. Though hand join in hand with my enemy shall not be unpunished. So these niggas out here joining hand in hand with this devil is gonna catch a hot one. Looking at Satan. Yeah, the Lord got hot ones too. You know what I'm saying? You think you got a stick at camp. The Lord got sticks at camp too. He's called his angels. And he go give you niggas some hot ones. Hold on, let's keep going with this list. Oh, they had a church called the Church Now saying, drag is holy now. That's what that priest said in this church. And he had a motherfucking big ass drag queen in the back of him, like, posted up right behind him like he was holy. You know what I'm saying? They shoving that stuff down our throat, man. You can't even watch a movie no more without them throwing that shit up in your face, got two men tonguing it down. What kind of shit is that, man? That's nasty right there. This place is finished. And what I say, we at the door of destruction with our foot right there. The Lord's foot is right there at the door, turning the doorknob, ready to open it up. Cause this shit gotta be gone. This shit's gotta go. This shit gotta go, man. These flies and shit, this place is fucking disgusting. What the fuck is that over there? This shit is nasty, man. Let me keep going with this list. Oh, drag shows for children. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck this man right here wearing a fucking two-piece bathing suit in the classroom reading books to children. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. And he proud of this shit. These doubles, boy, they not complaining. It's like, it's normal. It's normal for a man wearing a two-piece bathing suit, sitting on the table with his legs wide open and shit, reading a book to children, and fucking 4-year-olds and shit. And he probably reading that book real slow, so he could sit there all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Women in high positions. This motherfucker that's built to be fucked, they putting her on a high position. You know what I'm saying? You women, you designed to be fucked. You know what I'm saying? What else can a man do with you? You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking the man fucking you. You know what I'm saying? You designed to be on your back. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. That's what you do to your enemies. You put them on their back. You know what I'm saying? And you fuck them that way. With the women, you fuck them the other way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what these fucking like this bitch at my job. She thinks she's just tough. I'm like, this motherfucker, because she a bulldagger. And you know what I'm saying? She like to try to boss men around and shit. I'm like, this bitch, right? I don't say shit to the bitch. I just keep my mouth quiet. I'm like, shut up, man. Don't even say nothing to this biohack bitch right here. You might lose your job. Let's continue on. What I'm doing right now, I'm complaining to the Most High. I'm trying to burden his ears. He gotta hear this, man. Like that nigga with that pop belly walking up the street. Simple niggas, man. Niggas are simple. Niggas are simple, man. He'd probably be surprised when he come up here. What's up, brother? I'm like, nigga, I hate you. You niggas are simple. You don't even want to get out of here. That's why this is for the hopeful elect. Hopefully I won't, like King David said, don't judge me with the wicked. I don't want to die a wicked man's death. Let me get this in Ezra. Let me get this in 2nd Ezra. Yeah, 15 and 8. Homosexuals and shit. What you looking at? Fucking faggot. This is 2nd Ezra. Fucking fags, man. Motherfuckers are homo. So what you staring at a man for like that? Fucking gay ass bastard. Wearing Speedos. The fuck? This place is fucking fagged out, man. It's locked here. This is 2nd Ezra 15. Let me start at let's start at 6. Let me start at 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness, like them homosexuals, they everywhere now. They pushing it down our throats. Nobody want to see that shit. Got them sitting on tables reading books to children. What kind of shit is that? In a two-piece bathing suit. And they out here having sex with animals. What kind of shit is that? Like they dealt with this most bad this morning. Ghost, man. He's proud of this place. This place is disgusting, man. He's walking his dog down through here. Like it just, like this place, look at that bag right there, trash over there, piss mark all over. This place gotta go. And the Lord's people dealing with this shit. The hopefully elect is dealing with this, man. This is terrible. And the chocolate woman don't take no accountability for what she done. Like the brother from the elder from Baltimore, he had made a video about this chocolate woman, this bitch. She had I guess her son, I think he got shot up by the police, but you know, the police found a gun on his ass. And she said, he got to protect himself sometimes. And they said, well, you know, you should teach him the right thing. What's up, brother? He was like, you should have taught him the right things. You know, these women got to take accountable. I'm not supposed to take accountability for what he does. Yes, you do, bitch. You feed that motherfucker cornflakes. Stupid. So let me start at 15. 15 and 6 again. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, this place is done. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more on this transgenderism. This zoology. It is what you call that shit? Zoo porn. Wherever this shit is out here, this place gotta go. Therefore thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they have profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually about these so-called white people daily. Fuck them. These people are disgusting, man. And niggas love them. Nigga don't want to hear that. Nigga, he didn't turn around and, what'd you say, brother? These niggas is finished. You don't want to hear that. That nigga pitiful, man. I'm trying to figure out what's on that nigga mind, man. You not tired of this goddamn place, man? That's why I be looking at brothers like, man, what's on your goddamn mind, man? This chocolate ass nigga woman, you thinking about going home to that big fat woman that's on your couch? That didn't even cook you no fucking food, but she ate though. She ate. You really remember that? She ate because she's big and fat. You going home to that big fat monster that's on welfare. You know what I'm saying? And you working though. And her rent is what, $35 a month? But you giving that monster all your money because you need a place to stay. Now get the fuck out. You should be happy to get the fuck out of that situation, man. I can't recall myself living with a bitch. Back in the day, I lived with my homegirl for what, a couple of days. That was it. Mom's kicked me out the house, so I went over there and lived with her ass for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't stand with that evil motherfucker. I went over there for months. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need is a couple of days and get the fuck on. Yeah, because I never shacked up with a bitch. You know, never. In my entire life, never shacked up with a motherfucking bitch. Thank YAHAWAH by Hashem Yahushua Yah. Came close though. The Lord got me out of those situations, because I don't think I'll be able to get myself out of those kind of situations, but the Lord delivered my ass out of that. The water YAHAWAH Yahushua Yah. Let me read this over, man. This 2nd Ezra 15. Let me start at 6 again. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. This nasty ass place, this transgenderism, sitting on tables in a 2-piece bathing suit, letting your balls hang all out while you're reading a book to children. This place is fulfilled, man. Because it's everywhere. This stuff is everywhere you go. You go down on the strip at night, got two men wearing men attire, holding hands, just walking down the street. You don't think that's weird? 7, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. And how the Lord's not holding his tongue no more? With his words being read to the world. And you got to complain. Pray to the Most High more, man. Make his ears heavy. Keep complaining. Let me get that. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. I gotta get this one, man. you gotta get on the Most High nerves about this. You gotta get on his nerves, man. Make his ears heavy. So you be like, man, stop it. All right. Let me get this. I gotta get this one, man. Just lock it, give me a second. Here we go. This Exodus 3:9. Then therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Man, you gotta cry out like they did in Egypt. The Egyptians must have been putting hell on them. Just be like, YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, save us, get us away from these African monsters, man. That's what you gotta be doing, these niggas, these Stockholm Syndrome Negroes, man. And I probably, I know I was back there doing Egypt slavery, I knew I was crying. I was like, man, look at fucking Kunta Kinte, Taskmaster, man. Motherfucker butt naked beating on my back. Motherfucker got a plate in his lip and shit, talking shit to me. Cause I'm not working, I don't got that big old brick on my shoulder. I'm tired. Them so-called them Hamites really hated us, man. The Philistines, what was that, Mizraim? They really hated us, man. They were super jealous. They couldn't do the things we could do. We could sing. We look good, especially we look good when we dress. We look fresh. I'm pretty sure our women were super beautiful back then. You know what I'm saying? And women like soft, like that movie. It was a series called Boardwalk Empires with Nucky Thompson, whatever his name was, and there was a lady on there that I think Nucky Thompson had her husband killed, but she was a real woman. She was real humble. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot her name, but she like a lovely person, man. That's the kind of woman I want. Let me get her name real quick, so you can see what I'm talking about. She was real humble. Those are the kind of woman you want. And she was always dressed in fully clothed with a modest apparel. Here she is, Kelly McDonald. I don't know why I like her, man, but I like her. She was a real woman in there. Look, don't she got a great smile? Look at her. She got a lovely smile. As soon as you walk in the house, she just, you know what I'm saying? She got that, come on in and let me rub your feet for you, husband. Look how humble she looked. You know what I'm saying? That's a humble woman. You can't say nothing about this one. Look at that great smile. You know what I'm saying? She's like a lovely person. Look. She look like I do me. I believe she's a Hebrew Israelite. She's from Ireland. And she's real humble. Let me get another picture of them. I can move on. She like wearing dresses too. But you know, Esau, they already had their way with her. It's like she looked too innocent. Let's defile this one. I'm pretty sure she's been defiled. They probably got pictures of her being doggy styled out. No, she just got a great smile. You know what I'm saying? She's just a lovely person. Like she just want to do the dishes real quick and vacuum the floor. And wait for her husband to come home so she can rub his feet and his back. Every time I see her, I'm like, look at this lovely lady. If she an Idumean, she gonna be one of my concubines. She gonna be clean too. Then she gonna be burnt up at the end. Let me see if I can find another one, man. Look how humble and sweet she look. She just look humble and sweet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, that's their humble look. In Boardwalk Empires. She just look humble, man. Can't find nobody looking like that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let me go to Habakkuk. Leave that one out. This is Habakkuk 1:1. The burden of Habakkuk, the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry? How long shall I just be out here crying for this abomination place, man? Look how that brother got to make a living, man. Look how this brother got to make a living, man. Look. It's about $2.50 right there. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to go down there is get a job. You don't have to carry all that shit. That's what you call it? That's in vain right there. Why would you do that when you just go down and get you a goddamn job? Unless you own some substance. You own that, what they call that, substance abuse. Gotta be. Because you don't have to live like that, man. The Lord made it to where we have to live like that, man. Now when Jacob's trouble come around, we might have to live like that, you know what I'm saying? But for now, you don't have to live like that, bro. And this motherfucking devil, boy. You gotta complain about these Idumeans, man. Look at this motherfucker. What the fuck you standing in the middle of the street for, kicking a fucking bottle around? You want some fucking... You stop it. I'm complaining, matter of fact. I'm complaining to the Most High YAHAWAH, so you can hear this and see what I see. Look what I'm surrounded by. Look at this nasty ass place. It's like Habakkuk 1:1. The burden of Habakkuk, the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Because we think the Most High don't hear us, but he got to be hearing us, because he made the voice, he made the mouth and the ears, and if you believe he don't got both of them, something's wrong with you. Slakia 2. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. So right now we feel like we're not being saved, but we saved with this word right here, because this will put your mind at ease, man, because you know there's a power right there. And we know when you're dead, when you die, you go into the spirit world. This devil can't hurt you no more. You don't have to pay no more goddamn bills. You have to wake up every morning and go to goddamn work for this monster. You don't have to hear their voice. You don't have to deal with no big ass fat chocolate woman. When you're dead, when your body is dead, but your spirit's still alive, your spirit don't die. The spirit is at rest in the spirit world. 3. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. You might ask, then why are you still alive then, if you don't like it? Let me get this real quick. lies, boy. You know, what the fuck you still doing here? You know how niggas talk. If you don't like it, nigga, or these I do me. If you don't like it, man, why you still doing here? What you doing in America? I'm gonna get the answers for you, so you can understand. So you can understand where I'm coming from, brother. This is Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. I want to see your downfall, Satan. So that's my answer to your question, bro. 3. We start at Habakkuk 1 and 2 again. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. 3. Why doest thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that rise up strife and contentions. Therefore the law is slack, and the judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass me about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Yeah, when you go to court, you go get dogged out. They don't give a damn. These Idumeans do not care. Put my bookmark there. Yeah, so when you go to court over a little small matter, like this one of the brothers post up, he had showed this guy left his child in the car to die or something like that. He got like 5 years in prison for that. This other Idumean accidentally killed his friend, something like that, or something to that effect, or stabbed his girlfriend to death. He got like about 8 years. But this Negro ran away from the police, and his friend got shot in the back by the police. They gave him 62 years. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta complain. Just hearing about that is just terrible, man. Even though that Negro's wicked, but you know, you don't want to see that, man. The Lord ain't no joke. That means this devil, this Satanist, is all up in the court system. And it got the woman there, like, and she's sitting there like she just, like she a god. She's sitting there like she's straight God. Talking to a man. When all this hell breaks loose, I'm pretty sure the Most High gonna set it up to where that man she was talking shit to in court is gonna be at her door. Especially the chocolate woman, when she get up on that seat with that black robe, boy, she thinks she just like she's high and mighty. Boy, the Lord got something for you too. And why you keep talking about the chocolate woman? Look at them, man. How can you not talk about them nasty ass women? They're the most disgusting woman on the planet. There's one right there. The most disgusting woman on the planet, man. Look what I got right here, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at this shit. Who in their right mind will walk around with this right there? Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Slack you. Yeah, right. Look at this monster. What's wrong with her? I got this on my little board right there. Something wrong with this, dog. She got mental issues. If I want an Idumean woman, I go get one. I don't want no chocolate woman with blonde hair in her head, with blue eyes. Slap you. me start at 3 again. Habakkuk 1 and 3. Why doest thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that. What the hell?
You have a lighter?
No, I don't got no fucking lighter.
Sorry, I like what you're reading.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, actually it does.
Just keep it up the block.
It
Therefore, the law is slack,
Me-
and
me-
judgment
me-
doeth
because my beliefs
never
are
go
my-
forth.
my beliefs.
For the
If
wicked
you
doeth
believe the
compass me
same
about.
thing, then, like,
Pass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeded. So when you go to these goddamn courts and you're chocolate, believe me, they gonna dog your shit out. And this goddamn I do me and come up here to disturb the word.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to him.
Have a lighter?
Gonna ask me for a fucking lighter. If I had an IC, what's that? Intercontinental ballistic missile. I'll throw it at his ass, burning shit up. Fucking devil. The fuck you asked me for a lighter for? And I got a Bible in my hand. You fucking devil. So I'm complaining. You gotta complain, man. He ain't even supposed to be talking to me. He's not even supposed to be talking to me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm the prince of y'all. I'm the prince of power, man. What the hell you talking to me for? You know what I'm saying? I am the prince of power. You ain't supposed to be talking to me, man. Ask me a question, don't ask me for a fucking lighter. Bastard. And you'll get the answer you want. Look at these Idumeans is done too. Well, you know, the Lord put a sign out there for these damn devils to go down, because they're going down. Because this one walking up the street is done. He might be a millionaire. You never know. You never know. You never know. But I like to see him like that, though. He probably still proud, too. Probably walk past me. What you doing about, nigga? That's not, don't belong to him. You know what I'm saying? And his ancestor, his uncle, or his great-great uncle, that's probably his uncle right there, did that, hanging us around and burning us to pieces and shit. Like that devil walked up and asked for a lighter. He's in there, he in here too. They all related. They're all the Dukes from Edom. They all come from Edom. Let me get this real quick. Let's get this real quick. Motherfuckers think they not guilty of this. I think it's in Job. I can't find it right now. It's like you. Yeah, this devil boy. You got a lighter? Here. It's an IC International Ballistic Missile, something like that. Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. ICBM. That's your lighter right there. That's gonna light your ass up. Cause you're not a Rothschild, you ain't gonna escape this one. You don't got no underwater barracks or a mountain to fall in on your ass when this shit happens. Your ass be right there getting burnt up, and they gonna bring your ass back. And as soon as you would come out the womb as a baby, as a red baby, like a hairy garment, you're gonna be issued a shovel with numbers on it, and it's gonna have your name on it. That's gonna be your shovel for life. Everywhere you go, you gotta carry that shovel around with you. And a rake, pick iron. Matter of fact, what else you gotta use? Make sure you grow your nails because you got to dig with those too, just in case your shovel breaks down. And we ain't gonna have no repairman on site, so we want that hole dug. After you finish digging that 20 feet deep hole, we want you to put that fucking dirt back in it. We're gonna roller tilt this dirt with your hands. You say, you people gotta come in. You ain't knowing the terrors of the Lord. And we're gonna have fun, laughing. And then besides, I just dug that hole. We'll put that fucking dirt back in there. Dug too much out. I want it all back. Then I want you to redig it at the right amount I want it. 10 feet. 10 feet deep. Use your fucking hands. And make sure it's dug before the week's over, before the Sabbath. Y'all got it coming. Y'all gonna actually work 6 days a week. And who said we gotta give you rest? There ain't gonna be no death in the kingdom. As soon as we put your ass to death, we're gonna resurrect your ass back. So break your ass some more. If you lose a limb, I tell you go get the other limb. In a couple more months, you gotta work for that limb. So the work will be easy on you and shit when you have 2 limbs to work with. Y'all got it coming. You think it's funny? You think I'm joking? I got a hell of imagination. Your women gonna be out there too. Not the pretty ones though. Scooping them up. I'm gonna have a farm full of Idumean women, beautiful ones. They're gonna specialize in cleaning the balls. They're gonna be ball cleaning. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be strictly for ball cleaning. Here we go. That's the I knew it was gonna come to me. This is Job 34:29. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. The Lord gonna judge all of you motherfuckers. Y'all all responsible for this shit. You see what we went through? We was all on that boat. And the ones that died on the boat got reincarnated back into slavery. And they had to go through hell again. We went through 400 years of this goddamn monster. Now look at him. This fucking shit was like this. This goddamn people ruling over us. Want me to feel some sympathy. Nope. None of me get that. None in me, homie. None in me, homie. You ain't gonna get no mercy from me. Your ass gonna be working like that. You're like, but some my arm and my shoulder won't allow me to rotate it. I'm like, well, use your other arm and your leg. This is James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have show no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So when I judge you, I'm gonna have mercy. I ain't gonna have no mercy when I judge your ass. Your Idumean wife will come to me. My husband is dead right there. He got 30 tons of dirt on top of him. Oh my God, please let him die. I'm like, no, I'm finna resurrect his ass so he can go back to work. Then he gotta climb himself out of that 20 tons of dirt. And he gotta put that dirt back in that hole that he died in. For 1,000 years. That's a long time. Do you know how long 1,000 years? 1,000 years of pure hell? That's why the Lord said, render unto them double. So yeah, let's say you had us in you've been doing this shit to us for like 500 years. So we're gonna render unto your ass double that. 1,000. 1,000 years. Get back to work. Yo ass be like, no. I'm gonna let you get a glimpse of the spirit world. You gonna get a glimpse of the spirit world. You be like, how beautiful. You be like, oh. Then you could be just drugged back down into that body. every time your ass die. Just come back down. Get in that body. Get back to work. Yeah, you ain't gonna be messing with no 3-year-olds in our kingdom. Marrying a 3-year-old talking about she's a woman. Are you insane? Are you insane, man? Nigga over here talking to himself. Let me get a couple more scriptures, man. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon. Yeah, let me read that one out. I'm a motherfucking demon. Motherfucker, go enjoy your drugs, dog. And after that, dial 988. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2. We start at 10. This is what the devil's saying right now about us, especially us. And remember, these devils gonna come after you, man. You brothers in the truth, because they know you clean. And they want all your organs. They want everything you got in your body, even your blood. They know society like that. So they got your number. So you brothers that try to come in truth, beware. But if the Lord is with you, he gonna be with you. If you're not, you're done. Because this is for the hopefully elect. You know what I'm saying? But these devils gonna come after you though. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow. That's what they're doing right now. They got these chocolate women delusion. They so delusional. That's they dog. And chocolate women going for it now. Cause how stupid can you be? You don't see the big picture, stupid. And they got these chocolate men in prison over these chocolate women. How you gonna kill this man over this stupid ass whore? So let us oppress the poor righteous man, and let us not spare the widow. No reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. So they don't give a damn about me either. If the Lord allowed them to, they would gun me down right here at the spot. Talking about I was carrying a pistol. Let our strength be the law of justice. And I just read about their law in Habakkuk. Let me get that again. Let me get Habakkuk. It's 2 and 3. No, there's 1. I'm slacking. The Habakkuk 1 and 3. It's Haggai. Oh, 4. Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slack, and the judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. And what does devil say? Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. So the law is a piece of shit. Therefore let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not of our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. Yeah, we ain't out here trying to read books to children in 2-piece bathing suit with a balls hanging out on a table and shit, reading a children's book to 4-year-olds for hours. Dancing on top of tables and shit in a 2-piece bathing suit. Big buff man with a long rod. We ain't doing that. The righteous, the hopefully elect is not doing that, man. They out here doing the right thing. 12, we started 12 again. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy and transgression of our education. So the education is a piece of shit. Because how can you go to school now and all they do is teach you about transgenderism, not reading and writing and arithmetic. They teach you about how a man could doggy style another man, and a woman could lick the hell out of another woman. What the hell? What? You're supposed to do that shit at home, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to bring that shit out in the street. You want everybody to know that you licking your girlfriend, this woman out in the street. Want everybody to know that she's fucking tonguing it down to her sister or something. Want everybody to know. Keep that shit at home. Trying to compare this transgenderism or homosexuality with civil rights. People hate us because of our skin color, but it was mostly because who we are. Because we better than them. Because how can you hate somebody that don't hate you? 13. He professes to have the knowledge of God, which he don't. This devil act like he had the knowledge of God, but what the fuck you got this man over here in a dress for? Knowing God hates homosexuality. Jake. These Jakes, man. Come on, man. I would have stopped if I would have seen all this, bro. Hey, brother, what you doing out here, brother? Like, brother, what you doing out here, brother? I'm out here for you, brother. All the muscles, brother. These niggas are simple. They don't want to come back. They do not want to come back. They love it here. They love it here. They got, the Idumeans got that nigga. He's done. He got that nigga over there too. You niggas is done. Got that nigga going insane. He don't know what the fuck to do. He don't know if to go east or west. Cause he'll go that way, then he'll walk back that way. You know what I'm saying? This place is done, man. So only thing left for this brother and that brother is fire. The Lord's gonna purify their ass. That's what you call purification. That's what they do when you purify water, or the Lord gonna distill you niggas. Like they distill water, they turn into a mist form, and they go through these little pipes and stuff. Then when they get to the other side, it forms back into water again, but it's purified. Ain't nothing in it. That's what you call distilled water. You know what I'm saying? Because when you make ice cubes out of distilled water, it's clear like a glass. You try to make ice cube out of tap water, that shit's all fogged up and shit. You don't know what the fuck is in that. Slakia. Let me stop, man. 14. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. Yeah, we was brought here to let you beasts know how to live. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be eating no pig, man. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? You dealing with a 3-year-old? That's unlawful, man. She's not a woman's child. 3-year-old's a child, man. And you trying to doggy style that baby? Are you serious? So these people hate us. They hate the hopefully let, because when they see us out here, they know that's pure hate. When they see us out here, that is pure hate, because they know we're not part of their society. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. Yeah, it's hard to look at you motherfuckers. And for his life is not like other men's, his ways are of another fashion. Yes, we are. We are clean, man. And when you get this word and you come clean, you just like, you can't believe the world you're living in now. Because you used to be that dirty motherfucker back then, but you probably was still clean, but you're trying to figure out. Because you never was part of this society. You trying to figure out you can't fit in this motherfucker, man. You gotta dummy down to be around some niggas. You gotta dummy the fuck down to be around these bunch of niggas, man. You gotta act like a nigga. You gotta act stupid around a nigga for a nigga to like you. That's insane. Slakia. 16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. Yeah, you are. You got the counterfeit money. This shit is not gold. Let me get this real quick. This shit is not gold. What the fuck is this? Like, thank you. And she looking at it like, you're gonna need 80 more of these for the pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? This is not gold. These devils are counterfeit. Yeah, matter of fact, who faces that? Who faces that? You know what I'm saying? He's a counterfeit bastard. These people print this shit. And people buying silver don't even get no gold. It's not even worth getting gold. Cause how you gonna barter with gold and that shit's worth $1 million and shit? Or you could go in your room, melt that shit down and carve up a little piece. Get some silver, man, just in case. 16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. Yes. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed. Yes. The hopeful elect. And maketh his boast that God is his father. Yeah, he is. That's my power, man. Can't you see I got spiritual power? You was reading this book. You gotta have spiritual power just to get through this book, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get this. You gotta have spiritual power to go through these words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? This is even written in the New Testament. And Yahweh Shah answered them, is it not written in your law? I said, ye are gods. Fool. We are gods, dude. Stuck in this nasty ass place. We was brought here to observe this place, really. To experience this nasty ass place. And I don't like what I see. I don't like what I feel, man. It's hard to be around you niggas and this devil. This nigga just, like that fat ass nigga when I was coming down here, that nigga was outrageously fucking fat, man. How can your stomach stick out here and your ass way back here and you're sagging? Come on now. And he was, nigga, come on now. That's not God-like, homie. 17, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. So they plotting right now. They plotting they gonna shut this internet down, man. They gotta cut this internet off. That's the main thing right there. They're gonna try to cut it off for us, but they really doing it to themselves. That's gonna be nothing but mischief right there, because these Idumeans gonna go fucking nuts. And everybody will come out in the street and start going crazy. You ain't gonna know what to do when the internet shut off. When they shut off communication, all I gotta do is pick this book up. You know what I'm saying? And read and have the thoughts of the Most High in my head, and have the Most High name as marked written on my forehead, not actually engraved on my forehead, but inside my spirit. And his name is Yahawah, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah. Those are the only two names of salvation that you need. I can't wait for this hell to break loose, man. I'm like, any day now. Shit. All these fucking flies and shit. This bitch walking the dog. This shit gotta stop. These motherfuckers are vagabonds and shit. After all they done to us, They just walking freely around here like, let bygones be bygones. I don't owe you nothing. It wasn't me. Okay. Shlakia. 17. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of God, he will help him. So they're gonna come at us and see if they go what you call it, they're gonna tempt the Lord. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tempt the Lord by coming at the hopeful elect. They don't give a damn. The Heavenly Father ain't gonna give a damn about these niggas on the street, because he go send them death angels or them Idumeans and sword after them niggas first and try to see if the Most High gonna save them niggas first. And after they done with them niggas, they gonna come at us. You know what I'm saying? Because we could be hard to find. Slakia. 18. For if the just man be the son of God, what up, brother? Slakia. Let us see if his word be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of God, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to tempt the Lord, and ye shall not tempt the Lord. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. That's what you got to have right now. Patience, and patience means long suffering. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Slakia. With that, we head on out. Hope y'all was edified on that. These chocolate people finished, man. They're gonna walk on the street just to get around me, but the Lord was here for him. He can't say that he never heard this word. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here. We need the camera rolling, because I see another chocolate man. Retarded. Nigga on the fucking phone and shit. Yeah.
Shit going on right there, that alley right there.
It is? But
No, that's your whip right here?
Nah.
Man, somebody look. Just look at
Nah, I'm okay.
No, you can't see nothing. It's a car right there, man, with they lights on in that alley. You know how I get in.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to test those waters.
Man, I'm just saying. I learned that myself.
Yeah, you gotta walk still. Oh, this place is done. Even Jake knows stuff like that ain't supposed to be going down. There's some freaky shit going on over there. He knows, in his spirit, he knows that shit ain't supposed to be going down. So I left the camera rolling. Because ain't no telling what's gonna happen here. I ain't trying to test those waters. I ain't trying to see none of that shit. I seen enough. I seen enough. And shalom.